In this video, you will learn how to create and manage accounts and contacts in the Salesforce. There are several ways you can create new contacts. You can actually create them directly from the contact page, or you can create them directly from the accounts page. The best practice is to always try and create them from the accounts page, as this will then automatically link your contact to the account. Just to explain that in Salesforce, accounts are actual companies that you are dealing with. So they are your existing tenants, for example, Deutsche Bank. They can also be your prospect tenants. So if you have a brand new prospect, then the company of that prospect would be your account. Contacts are various contacts within the account. So every contact will need to have an account linked to the contact, otherwise you won't be able to save your contact. So before setting up a contact, you need to ensure that your account is set up and available in the system. So first we will go into the Accounts tab and select Accounts and select All Accounts to check that this account is available, whether it is available on the system. So the best practice is to check if the actual account is already there to avoid any duplications. So in this case, we will set up a brand new account. So we select option New Account. And from here, we can start typing the information for the account. Fields that have a red line next to them are required fields, so you will have to have some value available within these fields. So for example, here we will set up one account called JB Sports. JB Sports, the phone number, we will have one phone number for them in here. The best practice again is to try and keep as much information that you have available on the system for the future reference. Parent company, if there is a parent company, you would need to select the parent company here and link to the account. Now, if the parent company is not set up, you will need to leave this screen and create a brand new account for the parent company first and then link them back to the original account. Account type, so it could be a trading name or it could be a legal entity name. In this case, we will set up as a legal entity name of this account. Industry, so we will set up as a retail. And then credit rating, if you do have this information, you can set up the score and the actual source of your credit rating. If you do have information on annual turnover, you will need to set up that information here as well. Any further description, comments with regards to this company, this account can be captured within this description here. And then the actual address of the account will be populated within addressed information section. Once you have populated the address, you can click on Save, and this account is now saved on the system. So account has been saved. Account is now saved and it's ready for the new contacts to be added to the account. To add contacts, you have option here. You can select from contacts, hyperlink, and select new contact, or you can go further down to the section of the contacts and select from there new contact. When you select new contact page will be displayed. So here you would need to type in all the information for the contact, starting with the name, last name, account name, and currency again are required fields, and you won't be able to save a contact without these values. So because we are setting up a contact from the account page, the account name is directly linked to the contact here, so we don't need to select from the list of accounts. If you were to set up a contact from the contact page, then you would need to click on magnifying glass and then select your account. So in here we have set up, so we can type in some more information, the mobile number for example, what is the email of our contact, and if you do know who do they report to, then you can select again from the list of contacts the name of the person that this contact reports to. Address information, now this is address of the account automatically displayed for the contact. Now if the address is slightly different, then you can update this information here. And then additional information, the fax number, if you do have that information, who is the assistant, the phone number for the contact, and then any further comments here. You will then select Save, and this contact is now saved and available on the system. If we go back now to the accounts, so we selected JB Sports. Within that account, we can go further down and see within contact section we have a new contact. We can also see from the front page, if you hover over contacts, you will see that there is one contact displayed here. Now there are various options. You can add as many contacts as you need to against the account. There are no limitations there. In order to edit your account, if the account is already on the system but certain fields have changed, now you as a leasing agent, you will not be able to edit the account details because the account owner is now Martin Wallace, and only internal team within the Brookfield will be able to update account details. Account owner is important on that basis as well. Now, if you want to edit a contact, you can do that. So we're going to go into the contacts that we have created. In this case, we have option here. And from here, we can see the contact details that are here. So if you need to change any contact, you can just click on the contact field and then update that information. So in this case, I will change slightly the phone number. So that is now changed. So looking at the contact page, we have seen main contact details here, address information, any additional information for the contact is here, and then also viewings, notes and attachments, and open activities. Just by selecting a new option here on any of these sections, you will be able to add more information to the contact. So this video completes the training on how to create and manage your accounts and contacts in Salesforce.